What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies, what I believe to be episode 16, but I always get the episode number wrong, so do not trust me on that. Welcome. Yes, I have a little bit of building I'd like to do today. I need crafting table, chest, just as minor storage. So yes, today I am building something that's going to involve a chain of hoppers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6. Yeah, that seems fine. So it goes from what, like here, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And let's just chuck one in there, make sure it cycles all the way to the end, which is a dirt block. Wow, really? I just placed that in the wrong place. Sweet. So what I'm doing is... Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, sorry. My brain completely went to shit. I could not work out what the hell I was doing. I am building a new updated version of my automatic Soulsand production with the witch water and the sand. So this is going to be where the Soulsand is actually produced. As simple as this. No, this is going to be where the Soulsand is produced, but I'm not going to be I'm not going to be turning water in the barrel into witch water, because it turns out that witch water is totally fine being pulled out of a barrel and put elsewhere. So I'm going to be producing the witch water, pumping it out into this drum as storage, and then pumping it into these. So what I'm thinking is, if I go to about 8, 1, 2, 3, 8. So this is 8 and 9. So I'm just going to dig out here a little. I say dig out here, build out here. It's a block negative build. That's one of the things I'm not too fond on Skyblocks. Normally on like normal Minecraft, it's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go and dig myself out a house. On this, it's I'm gonna go and dig for an hour and make a house afterwards. Build a house separately. I need a lot more fluid ducts than this. And I also need a large amount of places to build witch water. So what I really want to do is build underneath, because I like everything to generally be on the same level, but I don't like it to be on the level where if I break it, it's going to fuck off when I do. Because that's sort of a waste. So yes, what I need to do is build a nice large patch of stuff. What's it called? Mycelium. I need to pull the water out and put the water in, which means I need at least 2 sides. I need the bottoms and then probably the sides. So let's take a look. If this is it, so we've got mycelium there, and let's say we're pulling in water there and taking witch water out there. Yeah, I'm gonna need better planning for this. Basically, I just sort of decided to build this and didn't actually decide too much. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna build this. and because it's impossible to build on a too wide platform, I'm just going to get rid of this for now. Too wide is not a real size. In Minecraft, it's odds or nothing. So, just planning out how I'm going to have this. So I can't stack them completely next to each other because I would have nowhere to pull out. I'm just trying to not sound like I'm making a bad sex pun. I need more wood. And there I go again. God damn it. Innuendos everywhere. Give me the wood. Right. What am I sifting right now? Gravel, good, because I'm very, very low on diamonds. I don't know what I did with them all. I had like 13 diamonds. And I spent them all on building something. But the thing is, I have no idea what I built. I know I spent 6 of them building things. Can't even remember what those things were. Diamond hammers. I know I spent 6 of them building diamond hammers. So that's some of them. Explains where they went. But I have no idea where the rest of them went because I've got like 3 left. So let's see. If I put a line there and a line there and need more dirt. Cool, this can just go like this for now. Actually, no, that needs to be water, to be fair, so I should probably get rid of that. Dirt! I'm coming for you, dirt! Where are you? I believe all my dirt is still over in this barrel. Yes, 20 stacks of, well, 17, 18 stacks of dirt, not bad. I'm still auto-producing that from just stealing barrels worth of leaves and stuff from the tree farm. Works really well. Right, let's get rid of this. It's because what I'm going to need is a good few aqueous accumulators sat around to actually produce the water. And just because I like to be thorough. So the next step is planting the mycelium. And I believe I sifted a good few stacks of sand. Yeah, 21 spores. Must have sifted like 40 stacks of sand. So if I do this, and then the middles, and then what have I got left? 12. What else do I need mycelium seeds for, really? There is 4 left on each one, which is 12. So if I do 3 and 1, 2, 3, there we go. That's my mycelium gone. Awesome. My ancient spores, at least. But yeah, what else am I going to use ancient spores for? The only use for mycelium is witch water and cows. I came out here for a reason. I need to go to my machine area. How much have I got stacked up? I've got 103 stacks of sand. Nice. Accumulator. I doubt 4 is going to be enough. I'm also going to need a shitload of fluid ducts. Way more than that. Copper and lead, I believe. Let's see. Copper and lead. Pretty sure it will be lead on the outside, copper in the centre. No? There we go. That's right, I just need to make some more copper now. Look, my head is still up there. Yay. Yeah, I picked that off my my death area before. So, we're going to have barrels on here. So, these are going to double connect. So if I put the aqueous accumulator on the outside, there's nothing to feed this. So if I do pulling out on this side, aqueous accumulator on this side, 2 of them for each area, so like there, and there. Yeah, the only problem is what I'll have to do is move these over here. Where's my wrench? So yeah, what I'll have to do is move these over here. Just so that it actually fits. Because I can't have the middles be completely aqueous accumulators, because then there's nothing to pull out of the middle set of barrels. Should not go walking around by the on the edge like that. It's terrifying. So these go here and here, and they feed their water into the barrels. Let's just get some water. One there, and there, and then there. And I could really do with some magic that lets me create a water source. But then again, this is literally the only use I would have for it. So yeah, I can fill in the middle, because the middle is going to be very simple. So I'm going to need to put some covers over these waters, just in case they're in a frost biome. And another 2. There we go. And because there's new blocks now, I have to do more torches, just in case. So smash that. We are going to have barrels along these 3, obviously, and then these are going to produce the water and hand out the water. And I thought 2 of them in each area should be enough to supply them. Although I might need more here because, you know, I am supplying double the amount of barrels, these ones and these ones, whereas this set's only feeding 1 set of barrels. Although I could always just add more of them later. Right, so that's going to feed the water in, and then here, and on the outside over there, we are going to have another line which steals the sorry about that, I had to sneeze rather violently. It's going to steal the witch water once it's done, so I'll just have to set up a buffer on there that says like only steal witch water. And then that and this one will feed into a barrel up there, this barrel to be precise, somewhere up here, just so that it's in a prime noticeable position like that. And then you will just feed like, you know what, you're just actually gonna go dum dum dum. Yeah, because I meant to place them up there, for fuck's sake. The game tends to lag when you're placing blocks like that, because it's removing all levels of sunlight from the bottom of the world and stuff like that, so it tends to lag a little bit. So yeah, they feed into there like that, and all I need to do now is get some barrels, which you'd think I'd have a bunch of sitting around, especially since like I made a good few stacks of jabber barrels, and those things are actually expensive to make in terms of wood. Well, I can take that. Oh no, there is a stack of barrels in there. I just missed them. There they are. And now all I need to do is work out exactly how many aqueous accumulators I need to keep this all running. That looked pretty well. Fucking mushrooms. But that one is going to be supplying double what it is now. Fuck off, mushrooms! So yeah, they, fuck off! Fucking mushrooms! That witch water makes it pretty damn fast. And now all I need to do is get to the point where I can pull out. Like so. Yeah, this is pulling out. And probably pneumatic servos, because I don't really know how I'm going to get a line of levers down there. And I don't really care. I've got enough resources that I can throw them around now. So yeah, pneumatic servos wherever possible, pretty much, because I like them. This is going to have to go up a level. Like that. There we go. So, yeah, these all became witch water. I'm really surprised at how quick that goes. I'm like, still, even from the first time I actually played around with the witch water, it's just, it goes extremely fast. So let's just check for clarity. If there was a thing there, it would pull out, would not pull the water out, because there's already witch water in the pipe. Yeah. Do we have red power? Project Red in this pack? I actually don't know. If there's Project Red, there is not. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some pneumatic servos for each of them. How many do I have? 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 times 3, but there's only one, so times 2. So we only need 18 of them. That's not that bad at all. I should have a decent amount of redstone now. 2 stacks. It's more decent than lower amounts. I mean, that's about all I've got. Glass. I should have a bunch of glass. So, oh, here's something interesting. You guys are going to like this. I found another bug. So I was doing the whole thing for Hell's Kitchen, which is apples or any fruit turned into vinegar. Let me use this. So apples and a juicer give you apple juice, and then the apple juice bottles and a pot. Now pay attention to my inventory here. 4 empty spaces. Now when I make the vinegar, it also gives me a stack of glass bottles. So yeah, I didn't use glass, but I got a stack of glass. So 3 glass bottles. I don't really know what the use of that is, but yeah, 3 glass bottles. Then skyblock. No, it's not London skyblock. It is Hell's Kitchen. So I've done 14% of the vinegar quest. It's not bad. I just come over every once in a while and snag all the apples I've got in there because I don't need them for nothing else. Let's do this. Recipe. Ah. And I only need like 20 of them. And just to be safe, I am going to make a filter for witch water bucket. So yeah, fully automatic witch water production like this, very awesome. I'm surprised to the level to which you can actually automate this shit. It's kind of funny. And you're going to be ignoring and witch water only. Wait, was that a white list? That's a black list. White list. Let's see, if I put that in on the blacklist setting and do that, yeah, the witch water does not leave. But on the whitelist setting it does. Ignored. Witch water, blacklist ignored. Well, I'm not blacklisting it, I'm clicking the blacklist button. I really do like these, fuck off. By the way, that's just a bug where if you right click, if you click and drag something, it appears to give you a stack, but it actually doesn't. Just so you guys know that I'm not cheating. Because cheating is shit. So, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just going to finish this off camera because no one wants to see this shit. Right, I am back. Finished off the witch water thing, and it is now all pumping out into my barrel. I want to very quickly hand this quest in because I handed it in before, but it didn't actually take because it was on that time between the two parts. So, anyway, reward bag. Ooh. Seriously? I just got that? Okay, I've known this is an option. This is a cobalt manalium hammer. And this is one of the best tools you can make in the game, let alone one of the best things you can get from a bag. That is super cool. So if you guys don't know, the hammer breaks. Let me just grab some cobble. The hammer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breaks stone things in a 3x3. So, use it here. It takes a little time, but it breaks the stone things in a 3x3. Pretty nice, eh? And this is very fast, considering how fast they usually are. They're usually really, really slow. But that's pretty good because cobalt has the highest mining speed, and manalium has the highest modifier. So, like the best durability. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, brain. How's this doing? I have excess barrels of lava and stuff now. In fact, what I was thinking, I could not believe I got that hammer. That is so lucky. What I was thinking was, what I really need is a better way of storing stuff. And if you look at my thing, my thing at the start of the episode, my NEI, you would have seen I was looking at applied energistics, because applied energistics has its add-on mod in this pack called extra cells, and there it is, extra cells, and it allows you to store, well, 3 main differences in extra cells. You can store liquids and craft with them. You can make storage devices that hold more than 63 types, and you can make mass storage devices which can hold 16 million items. So you don't necessarily need deep storage units and such for your cobble. You can actually store it all straight in your system. But yeah, oh, sorry. Too excited about recording, got me some hiccups. I'm thinking of getting one of those built. The only problem with that is generally it takes a lot of diamonds to build one of those. So let's take a little look back in applied energistics and see what I actually need. I'm going to need a controller, a drive, access terminal. So let's have a look. Controller, iron, 1 diamond, fluix crystal, which is nether quartz, certus dust, and redstone. Let's grab some of those and make a couple of stacks of that. Shouldn't be that bad, really. A couple of stacks of nether quartz. Redstone is going to be my sticking point there, isn't it? That I generally keep more than one space of redstone. There we go. See, there's some right there. So what we're going to need is fluix crystals. You use them for pretty much everything. Let's just make two stacks of those. diamond processor, which is redstone, diamond, silicone, quartz cutting knife. Silicone can be made out of smelting dusts. Well, I have the nether quartz dust that we got from this. So if I just smelt up a couple of stacks of that. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that noise in the background, by the way. There is only so much I can do to soundproof my recording area. And everybody in the world seems to have decided that as soon as you get 1 day worth of sunshine, you have to bring out all the extremely fucking loud power tools. So yeah, there might be a bit of noise. I'm sorry about that, but this is literally the only time for the next 24, 48 hours I'm going to have to record. So I have to make the most of it. What else do we have? Iron. Iron's not a problem. What do we need for this again? We need a diamond, redstone, quartz cutting knife, quartz iron sticks. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I am down. Yeah, I'm really low on diamonds. Let's grab 4 diamonds and just a bit more redstone, because I can always just spend a couple of hours sifting more redstone. Some more of that. I've got plenty of iron, at least I should have. Although I have been using it fairly quickly. I've got some iron. That'll do. So, quartz cutting knife. I don't have any sticks. Sticks. I don't know why, I like crafting over here. It's okay, very soon I'll have myself a, well, not very soon, because it's not exactly easy to do this shit. It's that there, redstone there, with that being on the bottom. No? Uses for the cutting knife. Oh, it's silicon on the bottom. Ah, well, there's your problem. I forgot the silicon. Yay. Hey, I'm higher level. I should probably enchant something so I don't waste my experience. So that gets us one of those. The controller. So the ME drive needs the gold ones. The access terminal needs conversion matrix, which is more gold. ME interface, ME partition editor. The crafting terminal needs a storage cell, which is a gold, and another one of those, which is a gold. So I should probably make like a stack of the gold ones, but I don't have the redstone to do that. So I'm just going to have to sort of wing it and create them as I can. But I should probably get these cooked up. Stick that in there, stick that one in there. Now, what else do I need for the controller? Oh, the controller is just that. The iron makes the case around it, I see. Ding, like that. And a second. There we go. ME controller. Lovely. And then the ME drive, chest, glass, iron, double basic processor. Glass will be over here. Fish and chips. I'm going to need a bit of glass because I just remembered I'm going to need to make a storage cell as well. I already have the liquid storage cell, which is an interesting way of doing it. Which means I can store the liquids already. Do I have a chest on me? Of course I don't. Why would I be carrying a chest? That just sounds mental. It's just, oh, have I got a chest on me? Yeah, there it is, sitting in my inventory. So yeah, just in here, I have my 64k fluid storage cell. What I'm thinking is I probably want this area to be replaced by my ME stuff. I've got power generation there and power generation there. So what I'm going to do for now is put my ME stuff over here just so it can have power. Because it does kind of require that. So drive and controller. And I don't know why I checked my inventory. There's no chance I would have just randomly had some energy conduits on me. That is a little mental. Let's just go 1, 2. Ah, dicks! I put them the wrong way around for this. So controller there, so it can get power. ME drive there. And then to put fluids in, we need some sort of fluid interface though, I think. which will be from extra cells. Why the hell did I do that? I meant to go up there. Mod. Extra cells. Let's see, we have fluid storage monitor, Certis tank, fluid transition plane, blast resistant drive, fluid interface, fluid level emitter, backup battery, item dropper, soldering station, fluid terminal. That'll probably let us view our fluid. So we need Certis tank, which is Certis glass, which is glass and Certis and dust. And you can use like the nether quartz dust or the Certis dust. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It wasn't 5 glass, was it? It was 4. Like that. Yeah. And I'm gonna need more than one of those. And then the Certis tanks need cable, which is glass or plastic. I like the fact you can now use plastic for it. That is going to be useful. Because for some reason, I have no glass. Like, ever. I use my glass for everything. Was that another recipe? Was it redstone? Ah, Fluix dust. Shit. I don't have any Fluix dust. Ah, okay. Redstone, Certis, nether quartz, and raw plastics double. Nice. Okay, so I like the raw plastic recipes that make it easier to do stuff. Certis, redstone, and a bit of raw plastic to double my output. I like that. That is really nice. So redstone, raw plastic, Certis, nether quartz. It has to be nether quartz dust. So I have to pulverize it then. Fuck. Well, I've got a few pulverizers, but not that many. If I stick that in there, that'll come out of there. What I'm probably going to do, now that I've got some decent power and stuff, I want to I want to change the item ducts I've got under there and the item ducts I've got there, although that's probably just going to be put into a system. What I was going to say is I would like to change them to be impulse item ducts, which basically just means melt down some glowstone and stick it inside them, and you get more speed out of the pipes. And then raw plastic around the outside for some ME cable, and then a piece of ME cable and some Certis quartz for a Certis tank. Now I'm just hoping the Certis, because I've never played with extra cells before, so I don't know how any of this works, and I'm really excited to find out, because this shit seems awesome. So I'm guessing the Certis tank, you put liquid in it, and if you had a fluid storage cell, it would get pulled in. Fluid storage, no fluid on there, huh? Let me get myself a liquid crafting monitor thing, so that I can actually see the liquids in my system. Oh, we've gone over time again. Bugger. Oh well, we can go for a little longer. I want the fluid terminal. So I need another tank and an access terminal. Okay, so I need another tank and access terminal. That. Iron, the tank is the glass. I'm going to need some more glass probably. Yeah, out of glass again. Oh well, let's just jump over here. We probably have way more than enough of a bunch of these. Where's my sand? Put those, put that in there. Silicon. So, what am I doing? Fluid crafting terminal. I have one piece of Certis glass. I need a bunch more. Typical, isn't it? I've got like all these glass bottles. So yeah, I'm never going to need to make glass bottles again. But it's not the glass bottles I need. It's the glass. It's very strange that. I'd like to know exactly what the hell is going on with that giving us glass. It's dust? Yeah, it is, yeah. But I need 7 for 1 tank. Seems a little expensive. That glass is not cheap. Then again, it's a mod and it's applied energistics, and applied energistics itself is not cheap. Its recipes they're just like, oh yeah, we want diamonds, and I mean, however many diamonds you've got we'll take, but we'd like more as well. Piece of cable there. Now I need the conversion matrix for this, which I actually have enough of, so I'm going to make a couple, because conversion matrix, useful. The plural of conversion matrix would be conversion matrices. I require wool. And a piece of cable to get a covered cable. I have no idea what a covered cable is. I've never played around with that before. So yes, fluid terminal. What else do we need for this? More glass. Always need more glass. Fluid. Make this. Lovely. And then that goes there with the iron, which I need more of on the sides. That goes there. That goes up there. I'm going to have to find... Oh, is that all my iron? Damn it! I did it again! I used everything in my episode all at once. So yeah, let me... I'll do what I can do. I can show you guys the awesome power of my hammer. Just because I really, really want to show you guys how this looks. So let me just dump this stuff in here and pull out my fortune tree hammer. By the way, I've got more hammers. I've been I keep building, enchanting more hammers whenever I get the levels. I'm just like, oh, I've got some levels. Hammer time. Okay, yeah, did not mean to say that. Sorry. That is old and overused and not even funny. That's why I named my hammers it, because, you know, it's not funny, but it's so not funny. So that was a stack there, right? And if I take my diamond hammer with fortune 3, for one, it wrecks this shit. It just blows through it. And for 2, I should be able to show you that the fortune works, because with a stack, the most you should be able to get is obviously 1/5 extra, and 1/5 extra of a stack is about 13. So you can see straight away that I got extra and extra. So yeah, it's actually really, really effective. I love it, and I don't even care about breaking this stuff down to the next level anymore, because I've got so many, so much ore coming in from the various things, because any one of these 3 I sift is going to give me the ores, so I just start chucking it in, like not even at minimum level. Does not matter all that much. I know it's so wasteful, and that does bug me, but it's just not that important. So, we needed more iron, yes, because we had none, because I used all of it. Well, we have 160 millibuckets of blood, if that's any help. How the fuck did we get blood? Oh, it must have been one of them fucking mob spawns. That'll be the iron, and that would be the blood, but it's not coming out, huh? So yeah, I keep getting mobs spawning in here, basically because, well, it's too big for me to, I can't put torches inside it, because it doesn't work when I do. I don't know if that's new or what, or if I've just never tried that before. But yeah, you can't put torches inside it, and when it's tall enough, obviously there's just not enough light in there to make the thing, there's not enough torches. You can't put torches close enough to keep the whole thing lit up. So what you have to do is just leave like some iron or something in the bottom of it. Just leave some melted iron or something in the bottom of it, so that it puts a barrier between the floor and everything else. So let's see, if I do this, in, water in, and I now have water in there. Yeah, 4 bites of liquid. And then I could just put a bucket in there and click on water and take out. Yeah, okay. That's pretty nice actually. So what I want to do is eventually I'm going to feed like the witch water and all the lava and everything through this one main system. So every single bit of lava I produce is going to head through this system and then get redistributed elsewhere. I'm going to probably have a little play around with this, put a bit more of an AE system into effect, and find out exactly what all this extra cells stuff does, because like I say, I've literally never played with it before. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this longer than usual episode. I will see you next time. Peace out. Alright, just real quick on the end of this episode, guys. I got my witch water set up running, so it's now actually dumping sand. Wow, they've dumped a stack already. So yeah, I got them running. They are now dumping the sand into the barrels, and the water is flowing out and creating the soul sand, and then it's all flowing into this chest, and it's really, really fast. So yeah, this might have been a bit faster than I actually need. I reckon one of these in this setup would produce fast enough to just constantly be going. But they have just, each one of these is just burnt through a stack of sand. So that's how fast these are. I actually reckon if I check like this. Yeah, see, the soul sand is backed up to a ridiculous point. Yeah, oh, I also just drained all of these. Nice. So I've got 3 barrels hooked up. The fluid comes in from above, gets pulled out from underneath. But this is all just temporary, because once I get my applied energistics setup going, it'll be all cool. Anyway, peace.